doing research with organizations for a long time now. And my most recent paper looks at the question of autonomy. So we know that in organization, when you have to buy goods for the organization, there are lots of rules. Most organizations have very strict rules and a lot of departments that are created to monitor that people adhere to these rules. And in my previous work, there was some sense that these rules might be a bit excessive. That is, they might be even worse than the evil that they're trying to cure. These rules are put in place to prevent corruption, but in the end, they could be even worse than the corruption they try to prevent. And so we ran an experiment together with the government of Pakistan, which is a country that is well known for its corruption levels. And in this experiment, we gave more autonomy to the bureaucrats who are in charge of procurement. We gave them more autonomy from the monitors who are enforcing the rules. And we found that this autonomy that we gave them was actually quite effective. Prices fell by 10%. And you wonder why that is, because we're supposed to be corrupt, right? So how come that when you get more autonomy, you actually lower prices? Well, the idea is that there's not just the bureaucrat, the monitor himself could be corrupt. And that's what we found, that by creating a monitoring system, you give power to other agents who themselves might be more corrupt than the agents that they're supposed to discipline. And by cutting this level of rules, you end up saving money.
Why do you think that doing this, working with organizations and doing this kind of experiments actually can help organizations?
Sure, I think organizations experiment all the time. That's how organizations find things that work. But they don't do so systematically. And so sometimes, an experiment can start and then it's interrupted for whatever reason, and you don't learn quite as much as if you were doing it systematically. So that's when the collaboration between researchers and organizations can be very fruitful, because researchers can offer that level of systematic engagement and can use the state-of-the-art statistical techniques to deal with these problems. And organizations can offer the field that the researcher needs. And it's a mutually advantageous agreement, because researchers cannot be paid for the research because it's not consultancy, otherwise they would have something at stake. And so the organizations get free consultancy of a very high quality, the researchers get the research done, and everybody's happy at the end of the day.